Well, that was a pleasant change for the better. I was just catching up on the Jew hatred. I'll get around to you in a little bit. I just finished a cup of coffee that was made to my specifications. I just had a couple of blessings from some of obviously my regular viewers, and they did it right. She asked me what I wanted first, and asked me. I said I don't really need anything. She goes, "Well, you want some coffee?" And I said, "Yeah." And then she took my specific instructions, which would actually make it impossible for anybody to put Miralax in there or something. And she brought me steaming hot, fresh ground, fresh brewed coffee from 7-Eleven and a banana, which is on my regular diet list. And then the funny thing is that I was just beginning to drink the coffee when it looked like it was really the identical vehicle. And there it is, or something close to it.
It's me again.
Hi.
Here's a little
Hang on.
present for you.
Thank you so much.
Keep you warm.
Thank you. Don't worry, you're not on camera.
Okay, no sign.
And that was the same lady that brought me the coffee. She brought me a blanket. I hated to tell her I don't really need another one. I can use it. I'll make use of it. I have to accept graciously from somebody who actually went out of their way to make me my coffee the way I make it. It's the only drinkable coffee within, oh gosh, at least a mile in any direction. And then another family came up, and the identical, at least you heard her voice. She was handing me that's actually about, it looks kind of like the blanket I've gotten. It's about the blue one, and it's about a $50 blanket. Oh yeah, it's going to get down to like, supposed to be kind of cold tonight, but I have a oversized bag that was given to me by a lovely young lady, and you should never use it. It's a 40 by 80. I can wrap up in all my blankets and by shoving like some crumpled up newspapers down in the foot, so because that's where your feet get the least circulation, I can easily survive. I probably wouldn't sleep because cold air is like doing amphetamines, but I could easily survive a 0-degree night with what I have, especially with that blanket. If I was final, yeah, not a problem. So I am a skilled outdoorsman. Anyway, after she came and brought me that perfect cup of coffee, then came like an identical vehicle. This time it was a black and or maybe the biracial couple too. Can't remember the kid too well. I was mostly, and they brought me a big Thanksgiving. They said they had just had Thanksgiving, and they brought me some. And one of the reasons I criticize that big last food donation is I'm pretty sure who did it. They did it in the dark and off camera. Here they're on camera. And by looking at their vehicle and the way the food is packaged and their dress, not cheap and stuff, they have something to lose. So what if they successfully poison me? That camera right up there is going to capture their tags and them on camera. It's one of the reasons I sleep here. It's people know there's a camera right there. So they did it right. Like, I'm not really afraid of that food. There's 2 large containers and soda pop, and I'm primarily, because it's on camera, I'm not worried about it, and they seem to be regular viewers. So many of my viewers don't subscribe publicly; they subscribe anonymously, or they just watch. When I look at my analytics, I have my returning viewers are huge, far exceed my subscribers by almost 10 times. Actually, it's more than that. I've got anyway. So I thought I'd just tell you that I was pissed off earlier today because people was doing everything wrong. I turned down what looked like, the guy says what looked like a total of $55 cash, which I do need cash, but I was actually getting low on. I was down to cheese sticks, and some lady came up, did it right. She approached me from the front and gave me some cookies from Starbucks that are probably edible. I still have them. But anyway, thanks for doing it right. Doing it on camera too. So that lessens my fear of being poisoned, because I have been poisoned several times through food donations in Austin, Texas. Not everybody likes homeless people. I'm a good homeless person. I stay out of your shit. Everybody knows I really can't be up to no thieving and shit. I can barely haul my own crap around. And I still have stuck to my number one rule, which is don't speak until spoken to. This is Pflugerville, Texas. Mind your P's and Q's and your F's and your N words. I know I've been vulgar, but I've done it in a place where nobody's really listening. Nobody's paying attention when I'm over there making videos. And right now, the only thing that's watching me while I'm making this video is the camera.